I'm just trying to finish up a box I'm working on, y'all. I need to tie like 4 flies, and I'll have a big fly box finished up that I've been working on a while. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to tie up about 4 flies real quick. I'm gonna do some I need 3 top water flies, and then like a regular fly, and I'll have that box just about finished up. Need a pink one, a green one, and a white one. And I'll be done with these top water flies. Just tying a pink gurgler real quick. Like I say, I need about 4 or 5 more flies, and I'll have this box finished I've been working on for a while. These are real quick and easy to tie. Got foam right here. Just cut off a piece of foam for the top water. It's basically shaped like a paddle. See, y'all, just tying up some really quick top water flies. I need, I think, 3 more of these, and then 1 or 2 regular flies, and I'll have this box done finally. I'm gonna put a little bit of pink right here around this. Don't need much. Oops. My material fell apart on me just then. Thank y'all for watching, everybody that's watching. If y'all hit the thumbs up, it'll help me out a lot because it'll just send it across YouTube for me, and more people will watch. Alright, gonna put a white feather on here and tie this off, and we'll be done with this fly. These top water flies are really quick and easy to tie. Don't take long at all to tie some top water flies up. So we've got a feather right here. We're gonna cut this thick part off because we don't need that part. I was supposed to fish today, but the trip got canceled because of all the high winds. Really, it's not really the cold. The cold don't really bother. We can still catch them in the cold, but the high winds, you know, trying to fly fish in high winds, it's just a pain. So, and the winds are blowing like really bad. So we canceled today. All right. Just wrapping this around here. Almost done with this fly, y'all. It's just a quick and easy. Quick and easy gurgler. I need to tie 2 more. I got to do a green one and a purple. All right, so now we just bend this over. And tie this off. So what we're doing, we're making a lip right here. This catches water. When you're stripping your fly, this catches water just like a regular top water lure does, like if you're fishing for bass or something. It catches water and pushes water out, and the redfish will come up and eat it, or whatever you're fishing for. Of course, I'm tying them for redfish. adjust my light a little bit, y'all. Sorry, I gotta see to tie this off. We're almost done with this fly, y'all. If y'all are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. I've got like over 700 videos on my channel. Mostly fishing videos, not just me sitting around tying flies. Alright, we're going to put some glue on that thread right there to keep the thread from coming undone. And then we'll move on to our next fly. I said I need to tie one pink, one green, and one purple to finish off this box as far as the top water flies go. Just drying this glue real quick with the ultraviolet light. Alright, now we're going to trim this fly up just a hair and be done with it. I don't need this shiny right here to be quite as long, so we're going to trim that up. And also I'm going to trim off some of this white right here. I just don't need it to be poofed out as much. There you go, quick, easy top water fly. So it basically sits in the water like this right here. And when you're stripping it, this little lip catches water. You know, shoots water out in front of it. Quick, easy top water fly. All right, we're gonna tie some more, just different colors. I need to do a green and a purple. And then I'll be done with my top water flies. So what I'm doing, I've been putting together, a whole new box of flies. So there's, that side's about done. And then this side right here, as you can see, I just need to do 3 more top waters right here. And I'm gonna do another orange. And I'll be pretty much done with this box of flies. This box I'm not going to use, by the way. I'm selling this box off. There's a big fly fishing festival coming up in May. I think it's is it Gulf Shores, Alabama, or something like that. And I'm one of the sponsors for it. I'm gonna help sponsor the event, so I'll have a table there, and I'm gonna be selling stuff, giving away stuff, whatever. So, all right. I guess we'll knock out a green one real quick. So, Gamakatsu, a Gamakatsu B10S 1/0 hook. So that's all I really need on these top water. Thread color don't really matter too much. Sorry, y'all. This is a client right here. I'll put a video on for y'all. Yes, sir. Oh, I'm good. Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. All right, sorry y'all. Sorry everybody. Had to. That was a client calling about Wednesday. Just had to make sure everything's good to go. All right, let's knock out a green fly. Uh-oh. What's up, Luke? All right, let's go knock out a green top water real quick, y'all. Uh, hey Llama, I'm tying. I'm sorry, Liam. Llama. I'm tying some quick gurglers, some quick topwater flies. I just need to tie a couple more to finish off this box. Oh, Lord. Jeez. My phone keeps blowing up. This right here is just false fur. So basically just crafting fur right here. All right, I'm gonna add some shine on my green ones right here. I always add a little bit of gold and a little bit of green shine to it. What's up, babe? Hey, everybody. Just tying. I'm basically just trying to finish off. There's a box of flies I've been working on. I'm just trying to finish that off this morning real quick. So I need to tie. I've already tied a white gurgler. I'm sorry, a pink gurgler. Now I'm tying a green gurgler, and then I have a purple one to tie. And then I'll be done with the topwater flies in this box. And then I've got I gotta tie, I think, one more, like an orange fly for this box, and then I'll pretty much be done with this box of flies. So I'm just trying to knock it out real quick. That's all I'm doing. Was supposed to have a charter today, but the winds being so high, that one, we canceled that one for now. I'm supposed to fish Wednesday. It's going to be real cold Wednesday, obviously, but the winds aren't going to be high, and I don't really care about the coldness. It don't really bother the redfish as far as sight fishing for them. So I don't really care about the coldness part of it. All right, we're going to add a piece of foam right here. Do I sell these or I'm just making? No, oh, thank you, Wesley. No, I sell them. I got flies on my website. I need to put more on my website. But yeah, this box I'm working on, I'm basically going to sell off this whole box right here. I'm going to sell off this whole box of flies right here. So I've got 3 boxes of flies on my boat, so I don't really need any more flies on the boat. All right, y'all, just cutting some foam off right here. For the top water. All right. Oh, thank you, Bay. That's the same. Yeah, too much stuff. Yeah, I got 3 boxes of flies on the skiff, and of course, I'm always adding flies to it. You know, if I start to run low. A lot of times, my clients, if they catch like a really big red on a fly, I'll usually just let them keep that fly. You know. All right, so right here, just gonna take and wrap some green feather around. Actually, we're gonna add, I almost forgot. I'm gonna add just a little bit of chenille. Almost forgot, just a little bit of color. So just gonna add some chenille to it real quick and then wrap that feather. We'll do this, and then I've got one more top water. I need to make a purple top water, and I'll be done with the top water flies. These flies, these gurglers, are really simple. You can knock them out pretty quick. So if you, and of course they're not just for redfish, you can use them for bass or anything really. So if you're ever gonna do, if you ever need some, if you tie flies, you're gonna be using a bunch of top waters, you can knock out a bunch of these gurglers really quick. Hey everybody, hey Roy. What vice do you have? It's a table clamp. No, it's not a table clamp. It's it's really heavy though. It's got a really heavy base on it. I've got two vices. I can't remember the name brand of this one. I've got the box somewhere for it, I think. I can't remember the name brand on this one, but they actually said you know what, they sell this one at Bass Pro Shops. So this is what it looks like. I can't remember the name brand on it, but they sell this one at Bass Pro Shops. All right, we're gonna wrap this up real quick. Dang it. Dang it, it's twice. My feather keeps coming unclamped. All right, now we're gonna flip this over just like this and tie this off, and we'll be done with this fly. All right, let's tie this one off. Um, oh yeah, it might be a peak. It might be a peak, Wesley. All right, let's tie this one off. Throw some glue on this one, and then we'll be done with this green one. Just a little drop of glue over the thread. All right. That fly is done. I'm just going to trim off just a tiny portion of that tail. There we go. Quick little green gurgler. It rides, oops, it rides like this in the water, y'all. This little lip right here catches water, so when you're stripping it, it catches water and shoots it out. All right, I'm gonna do a quick purple one. Sorry, I got feathers flying around. I'm gonna do a really quick purple one, y'all, and I'll be done with these topwater flies. I'm kind of ready to get done with them. I'm just ready to get this box done. Y'all, I think after I do this next fly, I think I'm going to have to take a short break to let my dogs OUT. I don't want to say it. So after I tie this purple one, this next purple one, I need to take a quick break. Alrighty. Alright, y'all, let's tie a quick purple one real quick. I was just getting some of that stuff off the desk. Again, Gamakatsu B10S 1/0. That's usually what I use in these top water. It's usually strong enough to hold a big bull red. I really haven't had any issues with it. I'm just going to stay with this white color thread. The thread color don't really matter on these. Alright. Oh, thank you, Four Bro Machine. There you go. Alright, y'all, we're going to go with a purple deer tail. And I'm just going to cut off a chunk of it because we don't need the whole thing, obviously. That would be a giant fly if I just tied that on top of there like that, but we're not going to do that. Alright, so we're going to tie a purple gurgler this time. So I'm just going to put the purple on here, wrap it on there loosely to start with. Just get on there loose to start and go back and wrap it up tight. And this part don't matter much. This is really just getting a little base to work with. Now we're going to add some flashing to it. On my purple gurglers, I go with some gold and some purple flashing. Can't really go wrong with that gold. So just cut off some gold. Get it started. Pull it down to the side. Wrap it up. Yeah, let me go see what the dogs are barking. Be right back. Sorry, y'all. Hey, calm down. Don't come in here destroying my stuff, y'all. Dogs in here going crazy. Root, get out. Everybody, get down. Get down. Everybody get out. Get out. Get out. Go. Dogs come here going crazy just because somebody came to the door. Ridiculous. Alright, we're going to put some purple on here, y'all. And we're going to trim off some of this at the end because this is going to be way too long. So we're going to trim off some of this purple at the end of it. Alright. Alright, let's cut our foam. So I've got my foam right here. You can kind of see where I've been cutting. So you'll cut a thin. You'll have it thin on one side, and then you'll kind of thicken it up on the other. You basically, it's just, you're cutting. It's gonna look like a paddle, like that.
I'm going, Shane.
Okay. All right. On this one, I'm just going to go ahead and put a feather on here. Not too worried about adding any color to it. It's going to be pretty bright. Feather right here. All right. All right, go ahead and wrap that up some. Okay, now we'll just fold this over. Just like that. Nothing to it, y'all. We'll tie this off and then add a drop of glue and be done with this one. What's my busiest charter month? There's really three. October, November, and December. I rarely get days off. I may have 3 or 4 days off per month for October, November, and December. Now I take off a few days for Thanksgiving, and I take off a few days for Christmas. So I don't really count those. But as far as days that I'm not booked, I might get about 3 or 4 days per month during October, November, December. Fall is the busiest time. So all right. I'm going to trim up some of this. I don't need the flashing to be quite this long. So just going to trim off some of that. Other than that, that one's done. Quick, easy, top order fly, purple. So I got those knocked out. All right, y'all. I need to set something up real quick because I gotta let the dogs out. So I'm gonna set something up for y'all. So give me just a second. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna end it for now. I gotta let the dogs out, and I will try to get back on here in a little while. But thank y'all for watching, everybody. It's just I gotta let these dogs out. Thank you.